Today I'm speaking to Leith Johanson, who's actually a nutritionist and a personal trainer. Thanks for coming and speaking to me today, Leith. Now, what made you become a personal trainer and a nutritionist?
Okay, so a long time ago I was an athlete, so I decided, I always liked fitness and being healthy, and I liked the way that it made me feel, and I felt that I could contribute to other people's lives by doing personal training. So that was about 15 years ago, and then I decided that about 5 years ago that as a personal trainer I didn't have the knowledge of nutrition to give that to my clients. So I decided to become a nutritionist then.
Yeah, that's quite an undertaking as well. It's quite a lengthy degree, I'd imagine.
Yeah, it took a little while, but I really enjoyed it. And even from the first day, I knew that there was so much more to nutrition than you could ever think. So
wow.
Yeah.
So basically, as a personal trainer, a lot of people, I guess, would find it difficult when they're training really hard, but they don't know how to diet or how to lose weight, which is a common problem, especially if you're suffering from back pain.
Yeah.
What would you say to people in that situation? They're training reasonably hard. How should they be dieting, or is dieting a bad thing?
Everyone has a diet. People are scared of the word diet, but it's about nourishing the body, making sure that we get the right nutrients, the macronutrients, so carbohydrate, protein, fats, all that kind of thing. So it's a balance. You have to eat in order to fuel your body, but you also need to have the right amount as well. So people undereat sometimes, and their bodies go back the other way, and that's when they actually will put on weight.
Wow, yeah, that would be quite common, and I guess eating the wrong foods as well.
Yeah.
So too much sugar and that sort of thing.
Yeah. And not enough fat.
Not enough fat.
Yeah.
Okay.
The good fat.
Right. And so how many times a day should people be eating? Is it small meals regularly, or does it just depend on your body type?
Different things work for different people. Continuous eating through the day so that you aren't, you don't get to the end of the day and you've hardly eaten anything, and that's when you start grabbing anything in the fridge, or on the way home from work or on the way to the gym. That's when you might pick up the wrong things to eat. So if you are satisfied through the day, then you won't binge at the end of the day.
Yes, we all can say we do that at times.
Yeah.
So what about somebody that has an issue with caffeine? Because I was speaking to someone recently who said that that was what pepped them up during the day. Is that a common problem, or sugary foods and that type of thing to keep the energy levels up?
It is. Also, caffeine suppresses your appetite. So if you have caffeine in the morning, you might not eat properly through the day, and then you're back in that cycle.
Then you're binging in the evening. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And if you are trying to lose weight quickly, is there? What do you think of some of those fad diets out there? No good. Okay,
no.
Damn it. All right. So there's no easy quick fix. It's about
no
consistent eating.
Yeah, it's about consistent eating, consistent exercise. It's a lifestyle. It's something that you will do for your entire life. So if you're dieting, as in restricting your calories, for 12 weeks, and then at the end of the 12 weeks you go back the other way, you're only going to put the weight back on plus some. So.
Right, so it's about maintaining a certain diet that you can maintain forever. So it's not necessarily a diet.
It's not a diet.
No, it has to be a lifestyle change.
Yeah, it's a lifestyle.
Ultimately, okay, all right, we can do that. Now, what about people that have inflammation in their body? So if you're a back pain sufferer or an arthritis sufferer, is there a special diet that can help with that?
So there's lots of foods that we can add to our diet that will actually help the inflammation. So the first one being leafy greens. So lots of green vegetables are really good. Pineapple has bromelain in it, which is an anti-inflammatory, and they're really tasty as well. So adding those to your morning smoothie would be really good. So just fresh pineapple from the greengrocer. Other things, blueberries, you can add that into your smoothie as well. Turmeric. Turmeric is really good, so you can have it either fresh, grated, and put that into curries and that kind of thing, or powdered. I actually put the powder into my smoothie in the morning as well. You can't actually taste it, but it actually adds that anti-inflammatory property to the food. And when we use turmeric, we need to add some black pepper in there because that actually activates the turmeric and helps it work its magic. I'm a vegetarian, so I don't eat meat or fish or anything like that, but salmon is also something to add to your diet, and that will help with the inflammation as well.
What about foods that people should avoid if they have a lot of inflammation in their body?
Red meat is actually very inflammatory.
Okay.
Dairy. Yeah, right. So milk, yogurt,
all the
cheese.
Things that taste good. No, just kidding.
Yeah.
Okay.
But there are alternatives out there. So there's lots of things coming through that are actually don't come from animals. So, cashew cheese. So replacing those things with the alternatives. So the plant-based. Yeah.
Okay. And what about fluids, like increasing water intake? Would that help?
Water's always good.
Yeah, that's
good. Magnesium.
Okay.
Magnesium is really good. It's a muscle relaxant. So you can get that from avocados.
Okay.
Avocados are really good. So then we're going back to the fat content in avocados, which is good for you as well. So yeah, blueberries.
Blueberries, okay,
yeah.
Nice.
There's so many things. There's also I'm actually a vegetarian, but salmon.
Okay.
Salmon is an anti-inflammatory as well.
Great. Well, there's a lot of options there
for
people,
lots
which is
of
great.
Options, yeah.
Now, what about training? Because you were just telling me you've suffered back pain yourself.
Yeah.
How did you become so sort of fit and healthy in that situation when you did suffer chronic back pain?
I still suffer chronic back pain, so it's a daily thing for me.
Okay.
But I find that strength with your core, as you would know, keeping the core strong actually helps with the back pain. I just limit myself. I just make sure that I do what I can do and kind of push it a little bit, and then I might know that, okay, that was a little bit too much.
Yeah, so testing it out but not going too far. Yeah.
So you kind of need to know how you feel the next day. If you do something one day, you wait until the next day, and if you pull up okay, then that was okay.
Yeah.
And you can just add to that.
That's what I think. I see a lot of my patients as well. They don't realise, they think, oh, I didn't get any pain when I did it, and then it wasn't until the next day that they're in agony, and they don't correlate what they did the day before. But that's, you need to take it easy and then wait, as you said, a day. That's when the aches and pains can develop. Yeah. So, and any specific, with cardio compared to strength training, compared to, say, Pilates, anything that you think would be good for someone that, has had acute or chronic back pain specifically?
I'd probably avoid running.
Okay.
The impact, and maybe do cycling instead. If you're in the gym, you've got the cross trainer, that kind of thing for cardio. Strength, it's good to have good strength through your glutes and your hamstrings as well as your quads, core. So any weight bearing exercise, as long as starting easy, not too heavy.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you've developed a program yourself recently, so tell us about that.
So it's an online program that is 12 months long.
Okay.
So it's kind of like having a membership with a gym.
Excellent.
So you join the NutriActive Club, you are part of a community support with other people. It's for a year. There is a 3 month, if you wanted to just do 3 months to try it out.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. There's beginner programs on there. They're more advanced as well, guiding you through your workouts through the week. Because like I said before, that it's a lifestyle, so it
has to be maintained or able to be maintained for a long period of time.
Yeah. So we're not doing it for 12 weeks and then you're off on your own. It's actually following through the whole year, and take it away on holidays with you, you know, stuff that you can do when you're away. You know, if you travel for work, you can do it in a hotel room.
That's great.
I actually do these workouts in my own lounge room.
That's
with
excellent.
Minimal equipment.
Yes, it needs to be convenient and easy for people because everyone's time poor, obviously. Yeah. Well, thank you, Leith, for talking to us and all that great advice. I'm going to go make a smoothie now with all those ingredients. And hopefully there'll be some contact details anyway if anyone wants to ask Leith some questions. And thanks for joining us.